Welcome to another bean pick. This is December 1st, 2011. It's about 30 degrees outside, so you can see our breath and everything. But we wanted to bring this to you. This is going to be 2012 Elite Archery's answer. Everyone for years has really loved the GT500s. Over their summer, Elite offered some of their GT500s, and we sold a lot of those. Really good response. And everyone was wanting a little bit longer axle-to-axle bow. And so they came out with the Pure, and then everybody was, maybe we could have something a little bit shorter, closer to the GT500. And so Elite came out with this answer. The answer is 33.5 inch axle-to-axle ATA. It's going to be a 7-inch brace height. So you got the little longer axle-to-axle. Some people like the Hunter. It's going to be around 2 inches shorter. But this one falls right in between the Pure and the Hunter. A 7-inch brace height, so it's super forgiving. Now this particular bow is in the Ninja. It's all black. In the Pure review, we had the black bow with the camo limbs, but this bow is black. You see Elite's got their new logo. Let me turn that around here, and that's on both of the limbs. And it says answer here. They got the new little emblems they're putting on there. One cool thing that I really like about this bow, and this is the way on all the Ninja bows, is if you go back and look at the Pure review, the string is the buckskin and green. On the Ninja bows, they use the black and silver, and a lot of people really like that black and silver color of the strings. And another thing that I really like, especially with the Ninja on the answer, is if you go back and look at the other reviews as well, that the cams have always been the dark color of the black, but the modules were a pewter color. When the answer mods are black. So if you have a Ninja bow, then you have the black cam just like you always have, but you also have those black answer mods, and that really looks nice on the black. Now of course that's just cosmetic, but that's a neat feature. It shoots about 330 feet per second is what they're claiming. That's 70 pounds with a 30-inch draw. This bow I have set up and been shooting it, and I got a QAD rest on it, and this morning we done a chronograph test, and we were shooting 270 feet per second. Now that's with this bow set up at 70 pounds. It's a 29-inch draw. Those arrows were Carbon Express pile drivers, same ones we used for the Pure, and they had 100 grain field tip on it, the 350 grain arrows, and weighed out they were 455, 460 is what they averaged out to be, the arrows that we shot. Just like on the Pure, we'll go over, we still have the speed knocks that we've seen before from Elite. Now this year we do have the string little dampeners on here, and also the cable dampeners. So you have this here and here on both the cables, and that's on both ends. And then we also have the limb saver dampeners that has been on Elite bows in the past. They kept with that, so you can see that here. Also on the two new changes for all the Elite bows this year was the attachment of the string suppressor, and then they also added a dampener here, a limb saver as well, and then the bent cable rod as well. And so that's supposed to reduce as much torque on the bow and as much as your cams shifting and leaning. This bow shoots great right out of the box. It's dead in the hand, super smooth, great back wall. One thing I really like about it is even at full draw, and I'll try to demonstrate this a little bit, you can creep quite a bit without the bow trying to take off. Some of your speed bows will like to try to take off with you, but this thing's dead in the hand. So let's grab an arrow here, and we'll run 1 or 2 arrows through it so you can kind of see the draw cycle and see how it shoots and that sort of thing. Let me find my release. But I've been very happy with this so far. It's been a great bow, and I think I got it in right before Christmas came about. So we've had a little bit of experience with it. Haven't really hunted with it much, but we've already been selling them. I've had several people buy almost sight unseen before I was even actually giving them the shot. Alright, so this is shot number 1. And you can get a look at the draw cycle. I'm going to try to demonstrate a little bit of the creep. But if you draw the bow, you can kind of creep quite a bit. And you can see you can creep, but it's not going to take off on you. Some of the other bows, especially the speed ones like the Pulse, sometimes have that tendency. But here goes shot number 1. See, there's almost no hand shot. It's really well balanced. I have just a regular kind of cheap stabilizer on here, but the bow is very well balanced. It's not wanting to shift or torque in your hand. Very smooth draw. We'll run one more through it just for demonstration purposes. But you can see it's very smooth drawing bow, very forgiving, no hand shot like I said. And this is the new Elite Answer. You can come out and check it out at the shop here in Lexington, North Carolina. You can also call if you have any questions. Our number is 336-564-2400. And you can also email us at eric@beanoutdoors.com with any questions that you may have. But seeing is believing, so if you get a chance, come out and shoot the new Elite Archery Answer. And the other bows are just as good, and we'll be doing reviews with them in the coming months. Thanks for watching.